I'm Jen. I'm the co-founder of Zenowell. Ms. Lager, thank you for bringing our Zenowell Vagusnerv-Stimulation device to SRF and to the Switzerland audience. In the video, thank you for testing our product and give the audience very genuine and intuitive feedback about our device and introduce the technology and insights of Vagusnerv stimulation to the audience. In the video, Ms. Lager showed the audience about the feeling of the stimulation. The intensity of the stimulation went from 0 up to 18-20 to this high level, and Ms. Lager got the shocks from the stimulation. Actually, this procedure may not be very proper for the first trial of our product. Here, I'll show you how to use the product in a proper way. First, you got the earpiece of our device. Before you put on the earpiece, we should feel some gel on the earpiece. Feel the gel on the electrode 1 and electrode 2, a little bit gel. We can also use spray some water on the electrodes. Both ways are okay, depending on your preference and the comfort. Because my ear is a little bit small, before I wear the electrodes, I'd better to remove the ear tip from the earpiece. Then I put on the earpiece like this. So it's on my ear. Now I clip the whole lid to my cloth. Then we got the device, we switch on, and then we select a mode. For example, I select the relax mode. We should adjust the intensity gradually, not from one immediately increase to a very high intensity, but gradually from 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 0 here, then I increase to 3. I already can feel the tingling feeling in my ear. At this moment, I should be a little bit cautious about the intensity. Then I gradually increase until to get the feeling of a strong, comfortable vibration in the ear. It's not like the electrical shocks, but it's a kind of strong vibration in the ear or the whole area of the ear. My intensity level now is 8. 8 already bring quite strong perception to my ear. I can feel my auricular area receive the stimulation from the device. Very interesting and very knowledgeable in the video that doctors and Ms. Lager mentioned a lot of information about vagus nerve regulation or vagus nerve practice. Actually, it is true, except for using the auricular vagus nerve stimulation, this kind of device, we can do a lot of things to regulate our vagus nerve, such as massage on the neck, massage on the ear, humming, cold water shower, or singing. Go outside to walk in a very beautiful road. All of these kind of things actually can help with our vagus nerve regulation. Compared to all of these daily mini things you can do, this kind of device can provide more direct stimulation targeting on our vagus nerve, a neuromodulation technology to give vagus nerve a parameters targeted stimulation. Our parameters can cover the sleep problems, stress problems, improve our focus, improve our energy. So all of these kind of parameters are tailored based on science clinical trials. Compared to the daily practices, it would provide more precise and targeted regulation on our vagus nerve system or on our daily performance. By the way, if you don't know whether the device is working properly or you don't get the stimulation in the ear, you can actually use our card to test whether it is working properly, whether it has the current output. You just put the earpiece on this ear shape and you select a mode and try to increase the intensity. Then you will see the moon is glowing here. So you can see the moon is glowing here if you increase the intensity.
Anzuwenden, sozusagen im Selbstversuch, ist ja nochmal etwas ganz anderes. Ja. Und da wäre ich natürlich sehr skeptisch, weil ich erstens nicht genau weiss, was das macht und was ich davon erwarten kann und ob ich vielleicht auch Nebenwirkungen muss, davon befürchten.
The technology is called Transcutaneous auricular vagus nerve stimulation. In the clinical studies, related to neuroscience or neuromodulation. A lot of researchers and doctors have been using this kind of technology to study how to use modulation technology regulate vagus nerve in order to improve depression, sleep, anxiety, chronic inflammation, all of these kind of conditions that happen in daily life.